The ruins of the Xyrrak Armada drifted silently in the void, shattered remnants of a once mighty force that had dared to challenge Earth. Their twisted hulls, scorched plating, and lifeless warships served as an eternal warning to the galaxy. For centuries, scholars, warlords, and explorers had come to study them, hoping to unravel the mystery of Earth's impossible victory. In the vast reaches of the neutral zone, the research vessel Observant Dawn coasted through the wreckage. Dr. Eris Valen, an esteemed xenohistorian, gazed at the floating debris, her mind racing with possibilities. The Xyrrak had been the most formidable species in the known galaxy, their armadas crushing entire star empires with impunity. And yet, here they lay, eradicated. "Captain Roan, bring us closer to the command wreckage," she said, her voice calm but firm. The ship's pilot adjusted their course, and soon they hovered near the shattered remains of what was once the dread Harbinger, the flagship of the Xyrrak fleet. "This ship alone could lay waste to a planet," murmured Lieutenant Brex, their security officer, as he studied the jagged hull through the viewport. "How did they lose?" Valen tapped at her datapad, reviewing the ancient records. "No one knows exactly. The Xyrrak came to Earth with a fleet that could have reduced it to cinders. And yet, they fell in mere hours. There are no transmissions, no escape pods, no survivors. Just this." The ship's scanner pulsed as it searched for data logs. After a tense moment, the system pinged, a fragment of a distress transmission. Valen's pulse quickened as she played it. A garbled voice crackled through the speakers, filled with desperation and terror. "They see us. No, they know us. Our weapons, useless. They are not what we thought. Run. Run." Static followed, and then nothing. "What does that mean?" Brex muttered. "They know us." Captain Roan exhaled sharply. "Sounds like the Xyrrak encountered something they couldn't comprehend. Something beyond their understanding." "Something beyond ours," Valen corrected. She turned back to the viewport, staring into the void. Every species assumed humans were a lower-tier civilization, brutal, primitive, aggressive, but manageable. But they weren't just warriors. They were something else entirely. She hesitated before continuing. The Xyrrak fought through physics itself. Their ships could bend gravity, nullify energy, even manipulate dark matter. But Earth didn't just counter them. It erased them. No wreckage fell on Earth, no retaliation ever came. Only this, the ruins left behind as a warning. Roan rubbed his temples. The Xyrrak had fought wars for millennia. They knew every trick in the book. If they couldn't survive Earth's retaliation, what chance does anyone else have? Valen's voice was grave. "That's why no one has ever dared to attack Earth since. Even the most arrogant warlords keep their distance. The humans let us study this graveyard. They let us ask questions. But they never give answers." Silence settled over the crew as they absorbed the weight of her words. Brex finally broke the quiet. "Then maybe we shouldn't be here. Maybe some things aren't meant to be studied." Valen turned back to the wreckage, her fingers tightening around her datapad. The galaxy had always whispered about Earth's mystery, about the power they hid beneath their unassuming surface. The truth was clear now. The last fleet that challenged Earth never returned. And those who studied its ruins too closely, might not either.